check it out, but I don't think so actually. Got the robo up here. No follow-up yet in terms of buildings. There it is, observatory. So it's most likely an expansion build here from Cullen, not Cullen, from Proteus. I get names mixed up, so I'm doing like lots of games in one day from all new players that I've never seen. But anyway, it looks like we got an expansion in behind of Urdung's base, whereas Proteus has expanded, or is likely going to expand in front, I think. So you're right. I mean, this could be harassed a little bit easier. I expected this to be taken much later because usually people expand to their naturals outside first. But you know, it is going to get taken earlier, so the earlier drop might be able to do something if it does
Well,
come.
I think basically like I think Urdung is taking advantage of like Proteus's penchant for fast expansions here. I mean, Proteus almost never tries to opt for a one base Reaver build. It's just he always tries to grab as many multiple bases quickly. It's just been one of his hallmarks in his play. And also Urdung probably is more confident since Urdung is an IC Cup C ranked player, so he is more highly ranked than Proteus would be.
And
Proteus seems to be going for a triple gate.
no, I mean like his I Cup rank.
Oh, D plus.
Oh, D plus. Okay, so that is a bit of a mismatch, but you know, certainly he seems to be doing okay so far. Except this Dex is a little bit late. And also, yeah, you could tell Urdung. I mean, Urdung was the guy, right? He was the one who like used 2 DTs to kill a Terran player who had every means of detecting DTs possible. Yeah, that was pretty damn impressive. So yeah, in an earlier game, he used 2 DTs to defeat a Terran who had a scanner, engineering bay, and mines. I mean, it was just very good micro on the part of of Urdung. So I think he is a favorite here in this game. But he is going to have Reavers out, and that's probably going to help him because his opponent does not have Reavers. He is expanding though on the outside versus the inside. That will make a big difference in the long run. In the short run, not too much of a difference though, because both players are still just doing mineral heavy building here, getting their infrastructure up, gateways and dragoons and zealots. But yeah, the second gas is actually going to become critical pretty soon, actually, because it is the mid game. So once this gas gets done, it's going to start giving an advantage in terms of tech for Proteus. But I'm just, I think it's a little bit of a mistake not to put down some more tech buildings. We've got a forge going down, actually, but no Templar archives. I mean, no progression towards that, and no robotics support bay yet, which would be a good idea. We could be seeing a Reaver harassment. I'd like to see how Urdung does with that. Just out of curiosity, is Urdung one of the regulars who plays on the official UChicago team?
It's actually better now because his grades have improved. So I'm fairly certain his
Yes.
His parents are a little more receptive to the idea of him playing StarCraft.
That is awesome. Oh, grades, the bane of many a good Korean American player. You gotta be like Flash and just like drop out of high school when you're like 15. No, he's no, Flash. Flash is not. He didn't drop out. He's in high school, but I know like very few programs actually go to college after high school, unfortunately. So I mean, it's totally a different scene, of course, than being a Korean at UChicago, one of the more difficult schools in the nation, from what I heard, to attend. So anyway, what was I saying? All right, so +1 attack here and Citadel of a Dune, but no further robotics tech there. What do you think this is for? Just a spotting?
Surprisingly enough, Flash is on the homepage of his high school.
Actually,
he's on the homepage banner.
Yeah, definitely.
I think OJ is just spiking that expansion, so to speak. It's like a Terran player planting mines there.
He does have a bigger army actually than Proteus does, and Proteus is gonna be in trouble if he doesn't run here because of that Reaver. Oh no. As we can see here, Proteus is micro failing him a little bit there, not managing to retreat in time, and he basically loses half of his army without doing any damage there.
Well, I mean, it's just at this point you can kind of see the skill difference really becoming apparent between the two. I mean, because the Proteus has left a large portion of his army actually at his rally.
Oh, look at that! That's gonna make a difference. The shuttle gets down with some nice hits there.
But I think that Urdung is just gonna keep pushing at this point. Yeah. I mean, he has enough forces to actually just push all the way into the Nat and into the main. I mean, Proteus would be just well advised to throw down some cannons and pray for the best at this point.
Yeah, the problem was just the three only having three gateways at this point really cost him. I mean, I think mainly though was that initial battle where he was trying to contain and it just did not work. So I think this game is pretty much over here. Yeah, I think it is. Urdung has just you know, like he has his macro going. He had I think four gates. And importantly, he had that Reaver tech that did, like, you know, force him back into that awkward position, even though the shuttle did get killed. And he also has the option to keep building them. So right now, basically, I think the first game is going to go to Urdung here. How does how did you guys decide to structure the round of three or whatever this
Or
is
the
right
round
now?
robin is going to be structured a little bit like the OSL tiebreakers. Is basically the first player to go 2-0 will win, and they'll play in a round robin format.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So right now, right, I mean, Urdung has one, but Proteus is not out of the tournament if he loses the next game, and if Urdung loses the next game and Proteus wins against the
Yeah.
other guy, right? Yeah, so no one's out yet, but anyway, Proteus is going to GG here. Clearly he's lost, and well played by Urdung. So that's game one here. So let's see the next game coming up in a second.